take a moment to breathe. Good morning, my friends. And this is Mental Health Week for us at school. Take a moment to breathe and relax. That's an important part. Excuse me. Hey dum diddly dum. Hey dum diddly dum. Hey dum diddly, hey dum diddly, hey dum diddly dum. Hello, Sophia. Hello. Hello, Pradeep. Hello. Hello, Angela. Here we go. And hello, Sandy. And hello, Ken. Hello. Hello, Vanny. Hello. Hello, Ashraf. Hello. And hello, Jake. And hello, Miss Coulterman. Hello, my friends. Hello. Let's begin by acknowledging the wonderful Indigenous people who were the first people in Canada. The Métis, the First Nation, and the Inuit people. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land that we are hosted on today is the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. And here where I live at Lake Simcoe, I walk the sacred land of the Chippewa and Ojibwe. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit peoples. And one of the things that is wonderful, that many things that the Indigenous people gave us, but they gave us this wonderful medicine wheel. Oh, I've been talking about circles. Here's a circle. This medicine wheel has 4 elements: the earth, the air, the fire, and the water. And each element is also attached to a part of your life or your body. And the idea is to try to have balance with all these things in your life. Earth is your physical body. You want to keep fit, do exercises, and eat healthy food. Air is your mental thinking, your mental health. This week, that's really important. We've been talking about mental health. Mental health is combining how you're thinking with how you're feeling. Because when you're not feeling terrific, your mental health can get disturbed. You can be really depressed. You can be not thinking very clearly. You can be unfocused, inattentive. So we want balance with all of these things. Fire is spirituality. And spiritual can mean anything from people going to their mosque, synagogue, church, a prayerful place, or saying prayers at your home, or believing in a certain way of being in life, honoring all that is in nature. It can also mean, part of being spiritual means being kind and respectful, and being kind every single day of your life, and really, really think about how you can help other people. That will improve the balance in your life. And the last one is water, your emotions. And I'll tell you, sometimes your emotions can send you off balance. Let's look at those emotions a little bit. This time I'm using your favorite emojis that you like to use when perhaps you're texting or sending a message. Here's all sorts of feelings that you have in your body: calm, happy, silly, relaxed, cool, man, nervous if you have to write a test, sad, a little shy. You don't want to join in with other people. Surprised. I didn't know a guest was coming. Hungry. My belly's rumbling. Angry. Oh, furious. Frustrated. Mad. Confused. Sometimes these days with the virus and all of us having to be locked down at our houses, you get a little confused. You're not always thinking very clearly. Oh, sleepy and sick. Maybe hurt. Maybe you've had an injury. Or maybe you're feeling really hot. Out of breath. These are all different feelings that are inside of you. And they're all sort of juggling inside at any given time inside your body. And that's a lot of things to be thinking about and taking care of. So the goal is to try to be happy as much as possible. To try to think of all the activities you can do that will calm your mind. When your mind is calmed down, then your body is calmed down and you're healthier. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. I-A, 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 I-O, 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 I-O. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, 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 return. I-A, 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 I-O, 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 I-O. Another way of saying happy is joy or glad. Excuse me. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. The shape of a heart. I've got that love. Love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. I've friends. I've got my friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got my friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. And how about your family? I've got my family, family, family way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got my friends and family way down in my heart. Down in my heart today. To stay. When we say that something is down in your heart, that means you're carrying those people in your mind, you're thinking about them, and you're loving them in your heart. Oh, love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow. Another shape. Let's try it again. Love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. And let our circle grow. Good for you. Today happens to be a typical spring day. A little bit of rain, a little bit of cloud, and hopefully a little bit sunny. So when I go outside for my walk, I know I need my spring coat. I might not need an umbrella today. I probably need my rain boots because the ground is still a little bit wet. So sunny. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will help in every way if you keep on the sunny side of life. That means to keep on the sunny side of life means to keep yourself joy-filled or happy. Let's try that one more time. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you with your day. It will help in every way if you keep on the sunny side of life. Yeah, try to show that you're happy and joy-filled and share that with others. I always like to circle back to the shape of my heart. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Beautiful. Love is something if you give it away. You give it away. You give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. When you give your kindness or your love to someone else and you're helping others, you get it all back in feeling good inside your own heart. Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. How about all I really need is a song in my heart, food in my belly, and love in my family. All I really need is a song in my heart, love in my family. Those are a few of my heart songs that I know. Excuse me. I know, let's take a sip of water. That should help. Oh, there. Drink lots of water each day to help your body to be hydrated and to feel good. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap all over this land. We're gonna tap, tap, tap your legs. We're gonna tap, tap, tap your legs. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch all over this land. Let's go up. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch all over this land. Let's roll your arms. We're gonna roll, roll All over this land we're gonna roll, roll. All over this land we're gonna roll, roll. All over this land we're gonna roll, all over this land. We're gonna snap, snap. All over this land we're gonna snap, snap. All over this land we're gonna snap, snap. All over this land we're gonna snap, all over this land. Good for you. Head and shoulders, baby. 1, 2, 3. Head and shoulders, baby. 1, 2, 3. Head and shoulders, head and shoulders, head and shoulders, baby. 1, 2, 3. Arms and hands, baby. 1, 2, 3. Arms and hands, baby. 1, 2, 3. Arms and hands, arms and hands, arms and hands, baby. 1, 2, 3. Let's get your hips and your thighs going. Here we go, my friends. Hips and thighs, baby. 1, 2, 3. Hips and thighs, baby. 1, 2, 3. Hips and thighs, hips and thighs, hips and thighs, baby. 1, 2, 3. And shake it out, baby. 1, 2, 3. And shake it out, baby. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, baby. 1, 2, 3. Stomp your feet, baby. 1, 2, 3. Stomp your feet, baby. 1, 2, 3. Stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet, baby. 1, 2, 3. Good for you. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Tap your head. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. And that song was interesting because it talked about a couple of opposites. If I sing it high or low, fast or slow. Let's look at our list of opposites that we've been working on. When the opposites are about directions, we also call them prepositions. So we can sing songs about in and out. Go in and out of the window. Go in and out of the window. Go in and out of the window until you make a stop. Up and down. It's a little bit up and a little bit down. A little bit up and a little bit down. A little bit up and a little bit down. And that's what makes the world go round. So there's a double meaning here. There's the direction or the opposites of up and down. But also, when you're feeling happy, we say you're up. When you're sad, you're feeling down. The next one is over and under. Those are opposites, over and under. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. The bear went under the mountain. The bear went under the mountain. The bear went under the mountain to see what he could see. Over, under. Let's see what other prepositions we have. Or opposites. The cat is in front of the box, or the cat is behind the box. Well, that reminds me of a song. I hope I can remember this one. Peace before me, peace after me, peace all over me. Peace within me, inside my heart. Peace above me. Let all around me be peace. Joy before me, joy after me, joy all over me. Joy within me, joy above me. Let all around me be joy. Love, love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow. I seem to always circle back to my favorite songs about love. It's just habit. Here's some more opposites. Push and pull. Push your hands or pull. Like you're rowing a boat. Let's try that. Push like you're rowing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's go faster, a little bit faster. You're going to push and pull, push and pull. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. A little bit faster. Go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And the last one I want to show you is on and off. These are some different opposites. Something is on the table or it falls off the table. Let's sing one about something being on the table. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. So it was on the table and then it was off the table. Let me do, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, toot, toot. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, toot, toot. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, toot, toot. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes, hold back. Riding 6 white horses when she comes, whoa back. Riding 6 white horses, riding 6 white horses, riding 6 white horses. When she comes, oh, back, toot, toot. And we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We'll all go out to meet her. We'll all go out to meet her. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. Hold back. Toot, toot. And we'll all eat ice cream when she comes. Yum, yum. And we'll all eat ice cream when she comes. Yum, yum. We'll all eat ice cream. We'll all eat ice cream. We'll all eat ice cream when she comes. Yum, yum. Hi, babe. Hold back. Toot, toot. Last one. She'll be wearing pink pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing pink pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing pink pajamas. Wearing pink pajamas. She'll be wearing pink pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. Yum, yum. Hi, babe. Hold back. Toot, toot. She's coming on a train. And a train is another interesting concept because we can talk about a train going under a bridge. Sometimes a train goes over the water. So over and under. Sometimes a train goes around a corner or behind a corner. Sometimes it drives in front of a corner. These are different opposites. In, out, on, off, inside, outside, fast, slow, tall, short, little, big. These are some opposites that we can get used to. Okay, let's look at our song. Oh, I've got this song today. It's springtime now. The frogs are starting to come back to the pond. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were, you got it, 4 green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One, let's take away one, jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs, good for you. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. There it goes. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Here he goes. Then there was 1 green speckled frog, good for you. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs on the log. All things on earth shall pass under the sky, but music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live and never die. Music is so beautiful. It's one of the ways that you can calm down if you're feeling upset or angry or mad, frustrated or sad, you can listen to your favorite music. Maybe put on the headset. Or if you really want to improve your mood, do some dancing, do some singing, do some humming, do some whistling if you know how. Music is lovely and it does help to calm you down. Talking about calming you down, we're going to do our breathing now. But this time, I'm going to use different shapes to help us to breathe. This is the shape of a diamond or a rhombus. It's also called a rhombus, a diamond. So breathe it in and hold it. And blow it out. Breathe it in. Hold it. And blow it out. And a diamond or a rhombus has 4 sides. And here's something that has 3 sides. A triangle. Breathe it in. And hold it, and blow it out. Breathe it in, and hold it, and blow it out. Good for you. And here's a square, and a square has 4 sides. Breathe it in. It in, hold it, and blow it out. I have one more that has 4 sides. It's a rectangle. Breathe it in, hold it. Oh, blow it out. Breathe it in. Blow it out. And the last one is a star. Breathe it in, out, in, out, in, out, out. Breathe it in, out. Those breathing techniques are good for you. Perhaps practice them several times a day. You could sit in a chair, lay on your bed, lay on a sofa, sit on a chair in the living room or in your bedroom. It's your choice. Just sit somewhere quiet and take in some deep breaths. That will help you, make you feel better too. There are 7 days in 1 week. Read them with me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, today is Wednesday. Let me get my chart. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be, you're right, Thursday. And yesterday's gone by. Yesterday was, good for you, Tuesday. Typically on a Wednesday, we cook at school, don't we? So today I'm going to show you some of my cooking utensils. Let's look at the month first. Today's Wednesday and it's May, the lusty month of May. There was once a musical that Camelot that used the song, it's May, the lusty month of May, when everything grows. There are 12 or a dozen, like a dozen eggs, a dozen bagels, a dozen donuts, a dozen pop. There are 12 months of the year. Read it with me. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. And it's Wednesday, May 5. Or I also want to call it by its ordinal name. We can count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we can use an ordinal number, which means first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So today is Wednesday, May 5th. And I want to show you an activity again with those ordinal numbers. First, second, third, fourth. This is when we're putting something in a sequence, putting them in order. I'll give you an example. I put on my pajamas, I brush my teeth, I roll back my blanket, and I go to sleep. That would be the sequence of going to bed. Now, one of the parents contacted me and said, Miss Coulterman, my student can only do 2 sequence, and that's okay too. If you can't put 4 things in order, try putting 2 things in order. I have 2 pictures here. I have a girl opening her gift, and she gets a teddy bear. Which one comes first? You're right. First, she opens the gift. She opens her birthday gift, and she gets the teddy bear. That's second. So if you're a student, as a student, if you can do 2 pictures in a sequence, awesome. But if you can do 4 pictures in a sequence, that's awesome also. And that's your homework again tonight, my friends. It's in your homework package. Every day, practicing cutting. Cut out the pictures of the sequence. Cut. There we go. There's 2, and here's 4. Now this is interesting this time. This is going to be a little bit more complicated. So you have to be looking closely at the picture. The students are playing a game together. It's called skipping, and you skip with the rope. 2 people hold the end of the rope. I did a lot of this when I was a young girl. So 2 people hold the skipping rope. Here's 2 people holding the skipping rope, and the other students are lined up in a row. And this is the sequence. Here's first, second, third. So the girl with the spotted dress goes first. So she's next in the sequence. First, there's no one in the skipping rope. And then comes the girl with the spotted dress. And look who's next. The guy with the nice checkered pants is next in the sequence. You have to look at the pictures yourself and figure out who's first, who's second, who's third. And I see the last girl has a little ponytail in her hair. And that's the last part of the sequence. First, second, third, fourth. And that's your homework for tonight. Yesterday I was showing you pictures by Vincent van Gogh. And we did a painting. Now the interesting thing about artists is you want to be inspired by an artist. For example, I love Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night picture, but I also want to just make it my own way. So famous painters or famous artists can inspire us to paint, but you can make it your own. And yesterday we made it our own in class when we made that painting of Starry Night. And another time in my life, Vincent van Gogh inspired me to make this plate, because Vincent van Gogh makes lots of paintings with sunflowers. So I made a painting with a sunflower. Today we're going to look at a different artist. His name is Henri Matisse. Henri Matisse. And you can tell he's French. He's a French artist, and he was very well known for using lots of bold colors. Big, bold colors. So today in our art, I'm going to try making something with big, bold colors. Aha, I just noticed I forgot the glue. I'm going to have to use tape today. So I'm going to show you, this is a famous painting that Henri Matisse likes to make. He made paintings that had shapes, spirals and circles, and I see triangles, I see a rectangle. If you look closely in his painting, you can see lots of shapes. And that's what we're going to do today. I made the background for this painting, or for this piece of art. Remember, it doesn't have to be the same as the artist. Make it your own. So I got an old piece of cardboard from my house, and I started to cut some shapes. I cut a rectangle, and some squares, and some circles, and I'm trying to use bright colors. I forgot to bring the glue, so I'm going to have to use tape, and later I'll glue them on. Here's a bright colored, it starts as a circle, but it becomes a spiral. It goes around in a circle, and it becomes a spiral. Here's another shape that I love. Oh, so many pretty shapes that you could put. You could put anything you want on your Matisse picture. Here's a bold square I'm going to put on mine. Square. I don't know the name for this shape, but Matisse liked to use these sort of wormy S-shaped figures. So I'm going to put one of those in my picture. I'm going to call it a worm, because that's what it reminds me of. On a spring day, you see worms coming out of the ground. You can put any shapes you want on your picture. That's the thing about creating art. You put whatever you want. I found a triangle. I'm going to put that in my picture. This is my Matisse picture. Putting all sorts of different shapes on. Just like a famous painter, but make it yourself. Okay, another activity I did the other day with you was weaving. And that's where we were talking about opposites. Over, under, over, under, over, under. And I found this paper plate at my house. I'm trying to use up things that I have at my house. Square shaped paper plate. And I still have some of the paper from weaving the other day. So I cut my paper plate in half. And I cut. And this is something you can be doing at your house. You can be weaving. Put it over and under, over and under, over, remember opposites, over and under. There we go. Over and under. And you can keep weaving paper. And I also, with my hole punch, because I keep telling you every day I want you to work with your hole punch. It's good for strengthening your hand. I want you to punch holes, punch, punch, punch a hole, punch. I don't mean punch. I don't want anyone punching anybody. Or push a hole. Push, push, push. I'm pushing the hole punch. And then, again, with prepositions, you can practice with a piece of string or wool or wire, whatever you have in your house. Practice going in and out. In and out. In, oops, dropped it. Go in and out. Go in and out. It reminds me of the sewing cards that we practice at school. You could call it sewing or lacing. Going in and out. These are things I have around my house, and hopefully you have them at your house so that you can do some of these activities. Now, here's something most people have at their house, and I think you could do this. It's a little bit heavy. This is from my kitchen. You can practice putting the big spoons in, the little spoons, the forks, the knives. You could take all the cutlery out of your cutlery drawer and practice putting it in. And you could even say to yourself, match knife, match fork, match spoon, match big spoon. Here's big and little. They're opposites. So I want you to practice at your house sorting the cutlery. And I also want you to practice at your house folding napkins. A napkin usually starts like this as a square. and you can fold it in half, fold it to make a rectangle, and that could go under the fork when you're setting the table. So you can fold it from a square, fold it in half to make a rectangle, or if you want to get fancy, take a square, fold it in half, and make a triangle. And you could put that under the fork. Take a square, fold it in half, and make a triangle. These are things you can be practicing at your house. Another job that's really good for you to practice, in case you get a job in a restaurant, is to take a napkin, perhaps a bigger napkin this time, pick up one fork, one knife. I put the fork on top of the knife, and I put one spoon on top of the fork. I should be just trying to hold it with the handle. Try not to touch the knife, the blade, the fork, or the spoon. You've got a knife, a fork, a spoon, in this order. The spoon is first, the fork is second, the knife is third. Ordinal numbers. And you've got a beautiful napkin. I put it at one end of the napkin, and I roll, 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 roll. There. I rolled the cutlery into the napkin. And you can practice doing that at your house, because that's a good job for someone at restaurants. Let's do it again. This time I'm going to take a white napkin, a big white napkin. And I'm going to pick up my spoon, first the spoon, second the fork, third the knife, spoon, fork, knife. I put it at the end of my napkin. Typically you would do this on a table so that it's easier for you to roll it. And roll, roll, roll with your hands. And you can roll the cutlery inside the napkin. That's also fun if you're going on a picnic, to have rolled cutlery for the picnic. Okay, let's see what's next, my friends. Today I brought some different utensils that I use in my kitchen. The other day we talked about this utensil. You're right, it's a whisk. And a whisk is really good if you're mixing eggs or liquid. It's really good for mixing things like eggs because it doesn't get all full of the dough that you're working with, or whatever you might be working with. If you're working with something like cookie mix or cake mix or dough for bread or muffins, you might do better to use a big spoon, like the one we used yesterday, a big spoon for mixing. A whisk is good for mixing things that are more like a liquid, like eggs. Or if you're mixing milk or cream or whipping cream. Oh, look what else I've got. This funny looking thing, look at the shape of that. It's got the various figures on the end of it. This I use for mashing. And I think it'd be great at your house if you practice mashing potatoes. Cook the potatoes, and then your job can be mash, mash, mash. You hold the top of it, you hold the bowl, and you mash, mash, mash. In class, we often talk, though, I must tell you, you have to remember to keep your mouth away from the food. That's the first rule of cooking. Keep your mouth away from the food. So I would have the bowl on the table and I would mash, but I don't want my mouth near the bowl. Here are some other things that I think you should practice with every day at your house. At your house, you probably have a pair of tongs. They look like two hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands today. This is a pair of tongs for picking up food. You might pick up some meat. You might pick up some salad or some vegetables. Often we use tongs for picking up things like meat. Here's another type of tong. You put your hand in and you stretch your hand. You might pick up some vegetables, pick up some fruit, pick up some salad, or pick up some meat. So here's another one. And maybe, I know I've given in the past, I've given most of the students one of these pair of small tongs. These are not expensive items. These are just little items you get at the dollar store. But again, every day I think it's good to practice working with tongs because it's really good for building up your muscle and your fine motor skills. And in my bag, I have a whole bunch of pom-poms. I'm going to put the pom-poms in a bowl. Here we go. I've got a bowl of pom-poms, but I'm pretending that that's my food today. And I'm going to pick one up, and I'm going to make a dozen pom-poms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going, my friends. Count with me. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good for you. You probably have one of these egg cartons at your house that you can keep. Oops, I'm sorry. And keep using your tongs every day to practice putting things in the egg carton. It's 12 of something or a dozen. Here's my sensory box for today. Jiggly, jiggly. Today in my sensory box, I have some beautiful red hearts, the shape of a heart. And look, my sensory box is the shape of a rectangle. So I've got hearts in the rectangle. And first, just practice playing around. If you have something at your house, you might have some plastic gems like this from the dollar store, or maybe you have some pom-poms, or maybe you have Cheerios, or lentils, or pasta. Put it in a bowl, and you can just practice feeling it and squishing it. And then when you're ready, you could practice counting it. You could pick it up with your tongs and practice counting and putting it in your egg carton. Or I made some different cards and you could have them at your house. Whatever item you have in your sensory bin, you might have a Cheerio or a small bead. Practice putting one on each dot on a paper. I'm putting a heart on each dot on my paper. Or once you start getting fancy, my friends, you could go circling, circling, circling around in a spiral, a circle shape, and put rocks or Cheerios or paper, newspaper, go around and put it all the way around. Oh, look what's next. A triangle. I put it on, the line to make a triangle. And the last one I have is a square. Whatever you have at your house, maybe beads, rocks, stickers, maybe Cheerios, or maybe some plastic hearts like this. Go around the square. That's a good activity for you also. Okay, I have a pretty story I really want to read with you today. Because this Sunday, is Mother's Day. Oh my goodness. It's one of my favorite days of the year because you get to really honor your mother. How beautiful is that? And for years, when my family were young, they would make me all sorts of special things for Mother's Day. They would make me beautiful necklaces or bracelets out of pasta and paper and straw, sometimes some straw necklaces, and big flowers. They made me big flowers for my hair. It was fun. And then we would go to church as a family on Mother's Day morning, and I would wear the flowers, the beads, or the pasta, or whatever they made me. I would wear it all because I was their mother and they honored me on Mother's Day. So this is a beautiful book that I once received from one of my sons. It's called Mama Says, and it's a book of love for mothers and sons. But it doesn't have to be just about sons. It can be about daughters too. These are things that mothers do for their child. Mama says, be good. Mama says, be kind. Very good rule. Mama says, the rain will come, but still the sun will shine. And that kind of refers to our mental health too this week. Mama's saying here, yes, sometimes there will be rainy days. Sometimes you might feel sad or angry. But the sun will come. Good days will come back if you keep believing and you keep feeling hopeful. Mama and child. Mama says, be loving and be caring. And mother likes to help her child make bread. They cook together. Mama says, be strong and be bright. Be the best that you can be. Use your brain for thinking and always be trying to think about better ways that you can do things. Mama says, sometimes hard work may keep you up late at night. Mama is helping with the homework. Mama says, be honest. A very good rule. Always tell the truth. Mama says, be true. Be yourself. Be authentic. Be real. Don't try to fake it and be someone else. You're your own beautiful self. Mama says to put your heart into everything you do. That's right. Put your mind and your heart. Put a lot of effort into everything you do. Mama helps make the piece of art with her. Mama says sometimes we cry, and that's a very natural part of life. Mama says release it, let it go. Mama says the happiness comes from inner peace. How beautiful is that? Mama is so wise. Mama says just sit still and breathe, and you'll have some inner peace. Thinking about ways that you can help other people, being kind to other people, makes you feel peaceful inside. I love this book. Mamas do so many beautiful things, and Mama is so wise. Mama says, be helpful. Mama says, success is when you know you must endure. Now that's a hard one to explain sometimes. Success, when you get good at something, it's because you've put in a lot of effort. And in this picture, the Inuit people have to work hard to go through the snow, to travel through the snow. Sometimes when you really have to work hard, it's worth it in the end. Mamas are so wise, and they're so helpful and very caring. Mama says, have faith. And Mama says to believe and trust that everything will work out just fine. Mama says just to believe and have hope that everything is going to be fine. And it will. We're in a lockdown right now, but everything's going to be fine. We're going to get back to school. You're going to get back with your friends and your relatives and people you like to visit or restaurants that you like to go to. Look at the mama helps the son or the daughter. Mama says to be on time. Oh, that's a very good rule. We want you to be on time for school every morning. And Mama says be neat. So look at, she's taught her son. It's true. You have to take ownership for yourself. Wear some neat clothes. Wash your hair. Take a shower. Brush your teeth so that your appearance, you'll look neat. And the mama taught him how to look neat, how to look well prepared for school or for work. And Mama says, walk with pride. That means to walk tall. Walk with pride and feel confident about yourself. Feel good about yourself. Oh, look at the mama and the child are walking on a tightrope together. That's amazing. Mama says to have courage, to be brave. Although you might be scared sometimes, you have to try to be brave. Maybe, I know that Miss Coulterman is scared if I go on roller coasters. Maybe I just have to be more brave or have courage so that I can go on a roller coaster. But look at the mama teaches the child how to be brave and how to have courage. Mama says, embrace the moon and marvel at the sun. The nighttime and the daytime, those are opposites. Nighttime, daytime, moon, sun. Mama says to study the stars. That's interesting. Just like we did that Van Gogh painting, Starry Night with all the stars. To look up at the stars and make a wish on one of the stars. Mama's teaching her son or daughter how to be a good scientist. Mama says, respect all living things, all the plants, all the animals, all the people, and treasure every tree. How true. Mama says our planet needs each flower, each bird, each bee. We need all these beautiful things to survive. Oh, look. The student is helping his grandma. Mama says, help others. That's a great rule. Help others and be the best that you can be. And that's what all of your teachers are trying to teach you. Be the best that you can be. All of these students listened to their mama, and they grew up to be wonderful, wonderful men. They listened to their mama, all those beautiful rules of life. Friends, I will remember you. I'll think of you. I'll play with you. And when another day is through, I'll still be friends with you. Goodbye, friends. Have a great day. Help someone else. Be kind to someone else. And I'll see you tomorrow.